So, I know I say this a lot, but we are in clown world. Tickets are free because it's all around us. Twitter says the Taliban can stay if they obey the rules, while Trump remains banned due to the false narrative that he incited an insurrection. Yeah, according to the media, a bunch of Trump supporters trespassing on government property, taking some selfies behind some podiums as a joke, and then leaving. That's an insurrection. Meanwhile, a few months later, the Taliban actually performed an insurrection. You know, if you open up Webster's dictionary and you flip to the word insurrection, funny thing, the definition does not say an insurrection is when some right-wing protesters that you don't agree with go inside a government building and take some selfies and then leave. Yeah, it doesn't say that. Actually, when you read the definition, it says what the Taliban did. That's what an insurrection is. There used to be this time where we respected definitions and we respected words, but then the millennials came and ruined everything. I'm telling you, the left wing we see now is not the left wing we saw just a short time ago. 15 years ago, the left wing was nothing like it is now. And there is one clear, concise reason for that. Millennials. Millennials fucking suck. I would be hard-pressed if someone told me, hey, Rich, find the dumbest person in the world. All I need to do, that's easy. Find a leftist millennial. If somebody said, Rich, find me the dumbest person you've ever seen, but not a leftist millennial, that would be hard. That would be a challenge. Because leftist millennials just take the cake. They're so fucking retarded. Millennials have to be the biggest failure of a generation I've seen. Do you want to support this? I just want to ask. Ask yourself. Be honest with yourself. Do you want to support big tech? Do you want to support these oligarchs, these tyrants that say that American patriots are not welcome, but Taliban fighters are welcome as long as they follow the rules? Yeah. If you're a right-winger in the United States, they don't like you. They don't agree with you. So stop supporting their platform. There's a common saying, if you are not paying for something, you are the product. Okay? You don't pay for Twitter. You don't pay for Facebook. You're the product. You're supporting them. You are making them money. You're basically supporting the likes of George Soros and these leftist elites. Every time you log on to Facebook, you're doing that. So you need to, if you don't support that, you need to deplatform big tech by logging out permanently. I did that. I logged out of big tech permanently. I have not used Facebook or Twitter in about 6 months. And I didn't quit social media. I still use social media, but guess what? I use the social media platforms that support freedom of speech. Okay? There's a really great one called MeWe, and it's growing super quickly. Right now, it has 40 million members, and it is slated to grow to 100 million members by next year. And I see MeWe becoming the next big thing. See, that's how great the free market is. As soon as big tech started canceling and deplatforming really great, talented, conservative voices, that created a need. It created a need in the free market that needed to be filled. And then that need started to manifest itself in alternative social media platforms. And now we have MeWe. MeWe is the alternative to Facebook. And then we have Gab. That's the alternative to Twitter. Then we have a few for YouTube. We have Rumble, and we have BitChute, and we have Odyssey for YouTube. But personally, and everyone's different, but personally, I just use MeWe because MeWe is just one size fits all. To me, it's a great alternative to everything. I haven't really decided on an alternative to YouTube because I'm not sure which of those platforms I like the most. But as far as Gab, I'm not a big fan. I just, I don't know if it's the interface. I just don't tend to click with it as much. But as far as MeWe, I'm practically addicted to it. Cannot recommend it enough. And that's all I got to say. If you don't support the oligarchs of big tech, if you don't support their tyrannical behavior, log out and do it permanently. Log out and never log back in. That's all. Thanks, guys. Hello! Step right up, boys and girls. Welcome to the circus. Here we have a pregnant man, a bearded woman, a sleepy leader of the free world, a woman with a penis, and a man with titties, and so much more. Step right up because the show is free.